Today I'm changing the rear brakes and rotors on my 2011 Lexus is250. Let's go. Start with the jack him up. Now we got our jack in place. Let's break the bolts. Make sure you got your wheel lock key. Just this. This is the setup here. Got your rotor, your brake pads here. Alright, so you got these two pins here. I already took them out. The one was there. You can pretty much see where the hole is at. Then you got this one up here that sits in the groove on the pin. In order to get that out, kind of like push this one in to give it a little leverage. Then just maneuver this out. So I was able to get it and come right out. The bottom's in the groove as well, so it's shaped like this on both ends. Just unhook that, and then now the pin should come out as it does. And then this one sits in the groove, and it just comes right out. Get like a screwdriver or something to wedge in there, so you can push that caliper all the way back. Sure it's all the way. Hey, how you doing? Brake pads removed. As you can see, the calipers push all the way back. Now we gotta remove this, which is a 19. Right there, nice and secure. The line ain't tangled up. We're good. I hit with some brake cleaner. These the new rotors, DFC premium brake rotors, 600-75-016. I believe that's the part number. Out of there. Now at this point we just reverse engineer. Putting the caliper back on. Slide this on. Push that in and get it started, and then we finish them off with the 19. Get as tight as I could get it, and then hit it with the mallet a couple times to get it real tight. R1 Concepts performance brake parts, ceramic series brake pads, and all of that information Alright, my bad, my camera died. Finished up the other side. I'm doing both sides. I'm there for whatever I did over there. I can show you over here, but this rotor was tougher to get off, so I just sprayed it with a little WD-40. I let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then I'll give it a couple of whacks with this, and she'll come right off. That took a lot of work to get that off. After some WD-40 and some whacking with this, finally loosened up. Now I can get it off. Dang. The old brakes are off. B. New brakes on the bottom, old brakes on the top. New rotor on the left, old rotor on the right. Put the caliper back on. Slide that on. Work it in. Bring it up. Just start to thread it just a little bit by hand. The one with the squealer, the wear indicator going in the back. And the other pad goes in the front of the rotor. Make sure this is pulled all the way in. Got that space to get that right in there like that. A new set of everything, so we're gonna use the new ones. Two of these, this spring, and this spring. This first spring is gonna go in like this. If it's like that, thread the pin through it, just adjust it. Once that's threaded, that should look like that. This piece in the middle is going to go in that hole, and then there's grooves in this pin and the top pin. Also, I didn't put the top pin in. You just want to put the top pin in, and you want to line that up with those holes. There's one on the top and one on the bottom. So we threaded that through the top. There's a hole up there, and then through the middle here. Then it's another hole in this pin. So you got this one. This one now just goes over that. Pretty much just thread that in there. Same thing with this side. Threading on in. That's what it looks like. Change the brake and the rotor. And get the tire back on, and then pump the brakes a few times, and then we will be done. You pump them brakes a few times, and it should be good. Gotta start the car back up. It says 100 degrees outside. Come on now. Again, I'm just gonna pump the brakes a couple more times, just to make sure. You know what I mean? And we should be good, baby.